Hello everyone and welcome back to Modern Minecraft with your host, Hardtruck1. Hello everyone. How are you doing? It's been a while. Um, if you guys can tell, I've got a little crackle in my voice. Over the uh, past week, um, before the before this video goes out, um, I've I've lost my voice over the week, over the past week. Um, been trying to let it recuperate a little bit before I get back to, excuse me, um, before I get back to recording. So if I kind of stop talking in the middle in this video, you know why my voice is probably either getting to me or not. Oh, look at that, the sun's going down. We have a bed out here. We do, way out there. Okay. Alright, so we'll just wait for the sun to go back down. So, between this episode and last episode, I got the cables running to our farm. I cleared up our farm a little bit, as you can remember the, the mishap I had with the cobble. That's not going to happen again. Be a little more careful. But, so what I did was, before the sun goes down completely, is this trench right here. I ran the cable all the way down. I went around this pond right here because I didn't want to set the pump up to get it to drain it right now. Oh, an egg. Oh, no chicken or anything. But I got the cable running out to the harvester here. I'll show you that in a minute as soon as we can sleep. Come on. And we should be able to sleep now. Alright, that's what I did. There's the cable, runs all the way past between those trees, around that little pond, and hooks up with the thing. I turn on my thing. As you can see, we've got power out here already. This guy is running, and the planter's running. And all I did was, with this cable, is just ran it alongside. I was going to run it up underneath these, but I figured, nah, what the heck. I'll just run it around the side and into the side. I'm going to do the same thing for these guys, the item conduits. We'll just go ahead and do that right now. And lovely thing about these item conduits is they stack on each other. And under there. We'll be putting cobblestone here as well. Whoop, that was probably a little bit of a shaky shake for you, but that's fine. Alright, and then this is going to actually come up here. Right here. Yep, just like that. Sorry, my nose is a little runny today as well. I'll need to get down there and be able to fiddle with this guy in just a second. Alright, so now we're going to go here with this. So, there's going to be two filters on this, which I'll have to make here in a minute. So there's going to be two filters. Okay, so the first filter is going to go in here. And this is going to filter out all of the wood, and food byproducts from our trees to go into this storage area. The other filter is going to go here, and it's going to filter out all of our saplings that we need to go into here. So the way this works, so you see these different colored sides on this, and then I think the center one is just, yeah, it's gray. So this is telling you which corner or which side of this thing is going to have what things are planted, and this needs a. Just realized this is wrong. Yeah, there needs to be a dirt block right here. I don't know why that was there. We'll go ahead and get rid of these. As you can see, I have a diamond shovel. The reason why I have that is because I didn't want to have to use up the special stuff for a different thing. But anyway, what this does, what those sides do, is that allows you to plant or put a filter in each of these things. And actually, our filters can be anything. See? So, like, let's say we just wanted the red corner to work, which is this corner over here. So these 4 right here should work, I believe. Yeah. So these four should be contained within that. So if we had like, let's say we had our rubber trees plant here. If we had this filtered for our rubber trees in there, then our 4 rubber trees would only grow here. Same thing as if we wanted them on black. If we wanted them on black, we just reverse it, and now this corner over here would be the only one that would be planted for that particular tree. But we're going to try to utilize all of the filters. So let's go ahead and get these on there. The next thing we have is this consume stack, which we don't care about. Should have enough in here for that. So now that I did that, now that I put that in there, this should, we bring out our precision hammer. As you can see, both machines line up perfectly with each other. That's why this is a different color. Oh, this does not actually line up. What? Wait, where's our? Okay, that was interesting. These do not line up perfectly with each other. Why do they not line up perfectly? Is it because, oh, it's because of that one block. Yeah, okay. The planter is actually in the wrong. Well, that's annoying. Well, you know what? Actually, that's fine. Because it actually will plant. Let me pop these. Well, that's actually fine. Because the planter is actually designed since it can plant one above itself. As you can see, if we put this back now, see, it's still up here. So it will still plant one on top of this. Better upgrade, and there we go. What I'll probably have to do is I'll probably have to leave that hole right there open, so that way I can reach the planter if I need to change it. Yeah, it's all gonna look like this. So it's kind of gonna look like this. I could go get a carpenter's. I could go make a carpenter's hatch and be able to put it here, and then be able to put a cobblestone or something on it, so that way we can open and close it to be able to reach the planter, and we still have the ability to plant on that. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I think we can close this off now. Let's try not to misclick like I did the last time. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now we can go ahead and close off this. Should be good here. Go ahead and close off the entire round. Faster to just go this way. Alright. Now the reason why I made it 2 away from the edge, I usually try to start right at the edge. I figured, you know, this is kind of a little bit more cleaner. a little more precise, or maybe not precise. I mean, precise. If I wanted it precise, then I'd have this whole thing set up. But just making it in such a way that it makes it look a little neater around. There we go. All right, let's get rid of that thing before I accidentally misclick again. All right, there we go. So now all we need is some saplings. So, oh, and we need a couple of item filters first. Okay. Let's go get the item filters. Should be able to make them now. The amount of paper and stuff we got. And I'll show you the garden a little bit. I kind of worked a little bit more on the garden. I haven't got a lot of things done, but I am trying. I'm getting a little bit. I'm getting them. All right. Let's go filter. Here we go. Basic item filter. Oh, it's 4 per. We can only make 1. And why do we? Oh, we don't have. All right. Let's grab this. We'll need 2 more of those plus these. Grab. I don't know why I had all of those in there, but those can come back out. Okay. Got those. We'll definitely need more paper, so I'll have to go get some more in a minute. We got 1 filter. Sleep. Okay. Do you actually have more paper somewhere? Got wool. Put some more of this, put some of this dirt. Those seeds we can just trash because, you know, we've got better equivalent seeds, especially over here. So we've got 1010s, 1010s, and 1010s, plus all the 1010s down there of the other different or all the different crops. What am I doing? Oh, I need paper. I mean, and we also got all this dirt down here, but I mean, that's a different story. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and pick all this. I'm actually thinking I might actually leave this pond here, because I kind of like having. I kind of like having the sugar cane where it's not actually, I kind of like having the sugar cane on a regular pond, because it gives the land character. See, like if I come up here, see, look at that. That gives that character. Now, yes, I know I could turn this straight. I could make this into a square. Let's go over here so we're not running I'm not running my jetpack completely empty. I know I could make that a little bit square and put stuff in between, but I think that's going to be okay. And I'm not going to need sugarcane probably that often anyway, so I just come down here. And besides that, not only that, but we've also got sugarcane over there. Or we'll have sugarcane over there. Because all I have to do is just all I have to do is just create the seed and then put the seeds. Make sure the seeds are 10, 10, 10, and then this makes it more cosmetic. That would be more functional. So, all right, so let's go get these. Go get these. Let's go get this paper done. I gotta go to this one. Grab up all that paper. 2 in here. There you go. There's our 2 item filters. Extra paper. I guess we could put extra paper in this one. Or not. There we go. Sugarcane. The extra sugarcane can actually go in here. Okay. Excuse me. Right. Let's gather up some saplings now. So we're gonna need oak. Rubber I'll get from down there. We could do acacia. We could definitely do birch. I've seen some birch saplings over here. Yep, there's some birch. And then, actually, frankly, that's it. That's all of them that I have. That's all that I have right now is those 3. I mean, we do have the dark forest fairly close. I believe it's, let's see, let's look at the map. Yeah, there's a dark forest straight above us, but I don't think I can set up the dark oaks. Actually, I should have dark oak saplings somewhere. Yeah, because I had dark oak. Oh, they're over here. They are over here, probably in this last one right here. Yeah. But I don't think I can set up those because those require 4 saplings. And I don't have, well, I guess I could set up the space to do them over here. Yeah, I guess I could set up the space to do them over here, but I don't think we're gonna set them up just yet. I think we're just gonna do these 3 to start with. We're just gonna do these 3 to start with, and then we'll work on the rest. All right, so now if we come down in here and we open this up and we put our basic filter, and we want to whitelist those, and the acacias. Okay. And then we'll just go ahead and set this to extract. And we gotta go here and set, oh, I forgot one teeny tiny thing. Yeah, I forgot to set this to insert. There we go. So now we're gonna come over here. We're gonna set up the planner. I think we're going to have oak in red, birch in yellow, and the acacias in green. And looking and knowing with that, so there's going to be oak, acacias, and birch. Or, wait, hold on. Excuse me. Oak, birch, and acacias. There. Now to prevent this from planting anything else anywhere else, we'll block it out, because I think there's 3 more types of basic trees, and then I think there's a couple of regular. Oh yeah, there's like those. Oh yeah, hold on, we gotta go get one of those too. I have my hatchet. Yes I do. I have my lumber axe right there. Cool. We'll chop down a couple of these. Well, actually, technically, we'll probably chop down all of them because we don't need them now. Okay, and this will give us our first actual set of byproducts that we can put in the filter. Okay. Ooh, Enderman? Oh, he's underground. Sometimes I kind of wish in mod packs that there was a way to like there we go. We'll have to set up another one once we get enough to going in. Okay, so now we can set up this one to whitelist. Alright, so we're going to have to whitelist rubber wood, raw rubber wood, or raw rubber, and that'll be it for now until we get some acacia sapling, or some acacias and oak wood in there. Okay, we're going to, let's plant the rubber saplings on black. Yeah, okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, so now if we dump those. Oh, and then we forgot to, we gotta switch that to insert, and then we gotta switch this on. Okay. And those, and those. And those. Now here pretty soon we should see the planter start planting saplings. It'll probably take a little bit for it to go because it goes one line at a time. Even though this cobble is here, yeah, even though this cobble is here, it's still, see there it goes. It still plants one row at a time, so it'll plant that row, the next row, the next row, the next row, if it can plant. If it cannot plant, then it'll continue to just go through until it tries to plant. So as you can see, it planted those two, it's planted those two. When it gets to this row, it'll plant the acacias and then those again. So yeah, it goes row by row by row by row by row. It doesn't actually skip. It doesn't actually look for a place to actually plant. It actually just goes to a place to plant. So, all right, but those are good. This looks like it's doing good. Oh, see there it went. And I noticed it's kind of oddballed. I know it's kind of oddballed as well. It'll jump from section to section to section. I mean, it'll plant the entire thing, but it's like, see, like there. So it's just a little weird. And it should plant birches in the center somewhere. Wait a minute, I gave that thing 4. Why did it only plant 3? Yeah, weird. But anyway, folks, there is our wood farm. There's our farm. Now this farm, as long as we have power in that reactor, this farm will continue to go and give us wood and other stuff as we need. So that's one accomplishment down. So we've got a wood farm that will definitely give us wood, as much wood as we need, because we kind of need it. Because I mean, I'm kind of running on empty here. I don't want to get rid of too many of the trees over there, because the trees kind of give it character. It's not a plains biome like this. We'll have to go to that. Did we go to that? Yeah, I think we went to that one. Ah, see? We have an acacia wood, a tree now. Now watch. It might take a minute for this thing to recognize that it's there, but as long as it's in range, it should be in range. Yeah, it's in range. Must be just taking its time. Come on. Do you not know this tree is here? Of course, then again, I noticed the harvester's the same way. Instead of checking the entire area, it'll go through and it'll check one row at a time. So it's probably, and I don't remember which direction the grinder goes. I don't know if it goes long ways of it or if it goes sideways of it. But it's probably doing the same thing the planner is. It's probably checking and checking and checking, and then finally when it reaches when it reaches this, it'll finally take it down. So I want to show you guys how it works. All right, come on, stand on this thing. I mean, a lot of you that know the mod pack probably know how it works, but a lot of you that really don't know the mod pack that well, you probably don't know the pack very much and what all this stuff does, and everything. Come on. Oh, there it goes. And there you voila. That's how it does it. So basically, when it finally finds the tree, it'll start. It does 2 things. So one, it'll cut the wood just like you're cutting it with your hand. It does it one at a time, but it does it almost instantly. And then 2, it'll actually get rid of the leaves around it. So then, what that does is not only does it give us wood, but if I go over here, now remember, I only gave this thing 4 saplings. Watch. There you go. It's got 5 saplings now. It's got 5 saplings. So now, when the planter goes back, yep, there it goes. It just planted another one. So there you go, folks. Here's another one. So there you go, folks. So now we've got a fully automated tree farm. Now I could go ahead and plant, tell this thing to plant more of these, but I think what we're gonna do in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, is I think we're gonna go scout around. I'll show you on the map. We're gonna go scout around again. I know there's some pine trees up here that we can get. We could go get some mossy, or we could go find some different trees and stuff. Now I don't have any I don't think, other than the rubber trees, I don't think there's any other trees that have been added to the game. But we could just go around and just double check, just see if we could get. I mean, it'd be nice if we could get a jungle. It would be nice if we could get a jungle sapling. We've got dark oak. We might try to figure out how to set up dark oak so that it can plant, so that they can grow. I know we got one more tree, the pine tree, to pick up and everything. So yeah, I think in the next episode we're gonna run out and see if we can find, go out and get that pine tree. Oh, there they go again. Cool. Now, as you can see, if there's an adjacent tree to it, to the one that it's taking down, it will go ahead and I think it'll take the leaves from it. I don't know if it'll take the wood though. Oh yeah, it did take the wood from it. Nice. And then it's already planted again. So now, hold on. Before we go, I'll just... No camera. Looky there. Voila. So now, if we take these out, go over here to our filter and go, okay, so you're going to do oak wood, birch wood. We'll do the important things. Acacia wood. The apple, we'll just leave, it'll just have to stay in here for now. I don't know. I need to see. I don't know if there's a way to extend this. Like if you put another, can you stack filters in here, or is it just one filter per? Is it one filter per? Because I know the only other way to add another filter to this thing is to like run another pipe to this. And I don't know if maybe the advanced filters have more more places to put. I don't know. So, but anyway, there we go. Our wood stock's gonna start working our way up. So, then the best thing about this farm is it's an AFK farm, so it'll just continue to run and get us nice good woods and everything. So, but anyway, that does it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Next episode, we'll go out and see if we can wrangle us up a couple more saplings, and then probably start working on something else and everything. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to work on the seeds that we have, getting them all up 10, 10, 10. And I'll fill in this trench off camera. And yeah, so anyway, I'm HardTruck1. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Laters.